You could take me higher, so you said I trusted you. I may be a liar, but betrayal lies on you. I can feel where the journey ends. Final call for last defense. God damn it. All those songs are still too high for me. Oh well. This wolf is among us. Yeet, cactar dab. Oh my god, I love it. Okay, it's called Rudab. Hey guys, quick thing. Is the YouTube stream private for anybody? Yeah, real quick. Actually, you know what? First, bam. So I wanted to do this because I watched this trailer for the finale every day since it was uploaded until release day. So you guys watch it because I want you to experience it like I did while I figure out what's going on with YouTube.
Rated M for mature.
I need to tell you something.
What is it?
Where are you when we ever fucking need you?
I'm not saying it's fair, but people are scared of you.
You have no idea what's going on, do you?
The Crooked Man declared war against us last night. But now I see this war has been going on for years. Your job is to keep Fabletown safe.
Sheriff, I see you made it here in one piece.
This is about those girls, and it'll always be about those girls.
You're too late, Bigby. It won't bring back Lily or Faith.
Tell me what you did!
Not this way!
What have you done?
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
I don't know what that song is called, but I want it. I want it so bad. Hopefully I don't get a copyright strike for that. But, let's get started. Ash, do you remember that trailer? Hey. I love that song. Like, I don't even know what it's called. I just typed in, when I was looking for it, trailer music, and nothing came up. No, you don't. Oh, God damn it. Fake gamer grill confirmed. Also, I just realized that trailer might have been real fucking loud. I'm sorry about that. Give me a sec. I forgot to do the thing. Yep. Fake gamer confirmed. I knew it. God damn it, Anthrax. You know, I guess I technically could play the game like this. It is at least symmetrical, but it bothers me. It looks... yeah, it doesn't look good for me. I know I played all of Papers, Please like this, but I didn't really have a choice. There we go. Hold on one sec. One quick sec. Actually, let's just start. I'm sorry, I'm really out of it. Because of, oh man, I love that. Just because of technical difficulties. Like, hold on, can you guys hear this? My computer is making a sound. You guys can hear that, right? You can't hear it? Okay, never mind. It's making like a weird rattling noise. Oops. Unless it's that crickety noise. It is that crickety noise. It's never done that before. Oh, yeah.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Not if I can avoid it. No.
Holly's sister, Lily.
Do you even give a shit about us? The strays?
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree. No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Time to listen to a maniac while playing Civ.
Hey, you're
Hey.
not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
I don't know.
Hi,
Snow
Jinx.
come
Welcome.
around, she's
How are you
just-
doing?
The crane thing hit her hard.
Also, actually, I
Doesn't really
posted
know
on
who her
Twitter
friends
asking
are
like,
right now.
"Hey, does anyone else like have a problem with the YouTube stream?" And apparently, it's working for them. So I don't know. Maybe YouTube just hates you.
Oh God, Bigby!
This
Maybe-
time was no joke.
Maybe YouTube was
Eat as
like,
many metal
"You
shells as
haven't
you see
streamed
fit,
in
but take
50
just one
years,
more
so you
silver
don't get to
round
watch
near your
streams
heart,
anymore."
And the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you
You
bring
should
him
ban me
back
for being a
alive.
Yeah, it's because you
He
tried
has
to
to
say
stand
monster
trial.
fucker.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Alright, let's go. Right into the opening theme. There isn't even like a preamble. Bloody Mary, I said monster fucker directly into my monitor 3 times and UCO said fuck you. God damn it, Susan. I know, try check again every so often just to be safe.
You've come a long way. You must be tired.
If you want, of course, you don't have to. Whatever's comfortable for you.
And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently.
And you're not wrong. I love his voice.
Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you?
That's so weird.
Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really a carpaccio. It's lobster. Sirloin. Well, gramercy me. Take a seat at the very least.
Fuck it, I'll have a drink.
Got a scotch?
Only Tennessee whiskey, unfortunately.
But Jinx, there's a delay. Unless I pause it, it's not gonna. I'm not gonna be able to do what you tell me.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna.
Mr. Wolf is our
You-
guest,
that time
and
I
I
did it.
have every intention of
so on.
cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey.
I love how he's like, I'm gonna put out my cigarette.
Well, Sheriff,
Just die!
for the sake of transparency, why don't you...
He put out a cigarette on the floor. He was littering. He
It would help
has to
settle
die.
everyone's nerves, I think.
You're destroying this town. You've
Also,
been doing
Georgie
it
just
for
took out a
ages.
Huff and Puff, but apparently
Destroy
I'm the
this
only
town?
one who smokes
What
those.
on earth do you mean?
Tennessee
What the
whiskey.
hell do you think I mean? Slavery? Kidnapping? Extortion?
Represent.
Murder? What would you call the wholesale corruption of Fabletown?
I would call it the baseless accusation of a desperate sheriff. How are you certain this isn't some conspiracy against me? I'm a well-connected man, well-moneyed. People do like to take their shots at me.
You're right that there's a conspiracy, but you're the one behind it.
I have no need for treachery, Bigby. I do everything right out in the open. But I can understand the confusion, and I am truly sorry about the trouble all this has caused you. And I hope you believe me when I say, Sheriff, that I sincerely mean to make it up to you. The recent murders that have gotten such attention as of late, I don't relish telling you that they were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over.
I already know who did it.
You really don't need to worry
If you
yourself
pay attention to the
further.
dialogue at the end of last episode.
I already know who did it.
Forgive me, Sheriff, for doubting your acumen, but who do you think committed these crimes? It's been a long couple of days.
It was
for you.
Georgie Porgy.
Perhaps you've become somewhat unscrewed.
It was Georgie, all right?
Well done, Sheriff. I'm sorry I doubted you. However, like I said,
Stop
I'd be handling
laughing
the matter
at
if you
me,
don't mind.
he said.
Yeah, I killed him, so what? You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged. Get your hands off me!
No.
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Dark
Misinterpret.
laugh at him.
That's right. So, let's
Oh,
work
there's people in
something
the
out.
house.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. But you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
And then
you told me
attempt
to
to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, this. You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued
Nah,
cooperation.
I'm gonna take you
What
both.
the hell?
Take this fucker. Take all of them. I didn't fucking
Don't
start
make
this.
any trouble, Georgie.
Are you seriously throwing me under the fucking carriage after everything I've done for you?
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out
Sorry.
just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers
surrender.
are?
Fuck
out of
I do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna make sure we all go down this shitter with you?
I told you.
I already told you. I'm taking both of you in, so let's go.
This could have gone so well. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
So because I figured out that it was Georgie, there's another line of dialogue that didn't play. Sup, bitch? Actually, I'll just say it. So, if you get it wrong, or if you're like, tell me who did it, then the other guys start like talking shit to you, and then Tweedledum's like, or not Tweedledum, Tweedledee starts like really talking shit to you because you killed his brother. But since we figured it out, it doesn't happen.
Did I miss anything good?
YouTube works for me now, but I have less delay here. Fair.
Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Fuck! I see your horn hasn't grown back, fuckface. God, you're a piece of shit, Jersey. Oh, damn
You're
it.
done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
Oh, son of a bitch.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Yo, I'll give these guys props for some of them being like the Woodsman and Georgie. For being like normal fucking humans, they sure pick fights with monsters a lot.
This way.
I love how the chick is just sitting in the back watching. Which one, Vivian? Tell your brother hi for me, fuckface. Fight, fight, fight.
Come on, Georgie.
Oh, shit.
I know.
Nope! Fuck off, mate. God damn it. To this day, I have no idea what that bar on the bottom is. This is getting a bit loud. Hold on. I'll turn it back up at the end. Up. Does no one care? No one cares that there's just this werewolf running around. Or is this all Fabletown? No, that can't be right. I love this chase scene. It's so good. Like, is that a timer at the bottom?
Gotcha. Fuck, what was that?
Every jump I can't help but hear the Mario noise. God damn it. God damn it! Fine. Stop the car, Vivian!
No!
Take him off!
I can't!
Ow. I love how he's walking like, fuck, my back.
Gun it.
Are you
Oh,
sure?
are we playing
Do
chicken?
it.
Come on!
He's not moving.
Keep going.
Nope! God damn it.
Come on.
Right. Fuck it.
Oh man, how convenient this random house happened to have my exact outfit on it.
Holy shit.
Come on. We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay. How did can you stand up?
Damn it.
It's okay. Take your time. Slowly.
Oh, it's no fucking use. No way I'm walking out of here. Well, it won't be your fault.
Let's just have a listen.
It'll all land on me in the end.
But it isn't.
No, it's... Ah! Oh, fuck.
Here. It's gonna be okay. We'll get you fixed up. Maybe Swinehart.
Swinehart don't give a shit about us.
We have to do something. Georgie.
Shush, love. We'll be all right.
I can't believe...
Oh, damn it. Fuck it. Let's go in. Hello?
Shit. Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses. Oh, Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go. That it, Sheriff? I had to say your goodbyes first.
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
You gonna carry me?
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
Vivian, you don't know what you're doing.
I'm trying to help you here.
Just leave it alone.
I'll arrest you too if I have to.
Go ahead. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What?
He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls...
So it's all my fucking fault then? You fucking... Ah! You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? Ugh. I did what I had to!
Okay, microphone peak.
You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look,
Sometimes you just have to do what you're told. Then it comes back to bite you in the ass because some good-for-nothing crooked bastard decides you're not worth shit anymore. Ugh.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out. The both of you can go rot in hell.
Georgie.
You think I'm the one to fucking blame?
That's not what I meant. I was just trying
I
to...
know what you were trying to do. You think that'll help? You still haven't learned, have you? Still the same old fucking moron. Go ahead and arrest me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Nerissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault. But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby.
I think this is the one I was talking about. Every interaction is just hit him.
At the end of the day, you're just like him. Coming here, talking about options. Like it was that simple.
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them... What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die. Do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
Beg pardon?
I told you. You don't know the fuck about anything.
Wait, how is she involved in all this?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories.
I hadn't actually until I played this game.
Talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet.
How did she
Ensure
make more of them?
absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
I know that. But did it have to be like this?
Wait, those were your ribbons? You're in on this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. And the crooked man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now?
I kind of like
Why I
that
couldn't just...
they sort of move away from the whole
You
stigma
still think
of,
it's so fucking simple,
you know,
then
sex
you do
workers.
it. Go right ahead.
Like, yeah, this is a safe space for not just for us but for our employees. But Crooked Man turned up and turned it into literally exactly what people think sex workers are.
Kill her then.
Hey!
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it!
I told you. Sometimes all your options are shit.
No.
What the fuck are you supposed to do then?
I'm not playing this game, Georgie. I won't kill her.
Don't talk about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
I wasn't really...
Just shut up.
Vivian, I'm not gonna kill you.
I know that.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian, no! Fuck! No, 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 no! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian! Shit!
Are you happy now? Is this what you wanted?
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just... Oh. Oh, fuck!
Get up. Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby.
Just tuck him back in.
I'm gonna die here.
Be fine.
I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him.
Hey, is the volume
Really
fine for you
fucking
guys? Because I turned it down before and I just remembered that I forgot to turn it back up. Is the volume all good? Does the game need to be louder?
All right. For both of us. You know the bastard deserves it.
Volume seems okay. Okay.
Make a promise to a dying man.
Why do you care? Shouldn't you be more worried about yourself here?
Just wanted a nice image to part on. Old foundry by the river. All right? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole.
Sweet. Thank you, Ash.
You want to finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you want to do, right?
What do you guys think? I've watched this scene so many times. I think the episode, the ones that I've seen the most is probably 3 and 5. But 5 just has like so many moments in it. Like it goes straight from the fight to the chase to this. Like, when I watched the other episodes, I like skip to my favorite bits. But whenever I watch someone play episode 5, I'll just watch the whole thing. Let him bleed out himself. It's a terrifying thing for the person going through it. Yeah, it is. But what about, like, just now? This choice. Also, I should, I keep fucking forgetting to do this. That's not who I am? Is it not? I reckon it's who I am, but okay. Actually, yeah, Ash, yeah, your vote as well. It'll annoy him to make him think. True. First one? Okay.
It's just get it over with.
That's not who I am.
Sure it's not. No more games, all right. We both know how this ends. Just make it quick.
So, Jinx wants me to leave him to die. Ashley, kill him, leave him to die. Leave him to die.
I know what I did. Let's not draw this out. What? You're just gonna leave me here?
You'll have plenty of time to think about what you've done.
Fuck you! Piece of shit.
That is exactly what I did the first time. But oh well. I really like leaving him to die for pacifist runners. Because they'll be like, I won't be a killer. And he'll just be like, you selfish fuck. Like, he'll still say fuck you the way he did, but that's what the silence was for. That's why there was like a big silence before he said it, to accommodate for if they had said, I won't be a killer or I won't take another life. Be like, he goes, you selfish bastard. Fuck you! Fuck you, even. The killing him animation's not bad either. I dig it. But oh well.
Still warm. He's here, all right.
Also, I have opinions on Georgie's situation that I will discuss at the end, if you guys want to stick around for that.
Of course.
Hey Ash, how much is the delay on YouTube if Twitch is less? Have we gone back to the good old days of like 2 seconds delay on Twitch? No, this is
so this is where they've been sending these.
The best safety device is a careful worker. Yep. +3 seconds yet longer on YouTube than Twitch. Fair. Man, remember those good old days of like 2 seconds of delay? Good times.
The big bad wolf.
Who's evading the skin-clad wolf? Ichabod Crane. Debts, collateral, surveillance. Man, I have like 4 boxes just dedicated to me. Snow White, King Cole. Who's that? Holly. Oh, speaking of Holly. So they've been stalking us. God, I like how some of these, like most of these, because these models exist in the game, they just use the in-game models. But for this one, like, you've got Faith in her normal Faith model, except someone's drawn the jacket over her. And then it's Neris's head model, but the rest of her body is drawn. And then we've never seen Lily in her human form. Lily is gorgeous, by the way. We've never seen Lily in her human form, so they just drew that. And it looks real weird. Oh, well. Damn, Lily is hot. Isn't she, though? That... Oh, no, I'll look at it again. Like... I'd want to be friends with Lily. That also looks like your kind of, your aesthetic, Ash. Like, it's either this one or Faith that I could see you in.
They used to fear you.
Is she just watching me, like, look at the fucking board over and over again? Sorry, I'm talking over this. Oh, is this where they make the silver bullets?
Silver.
The big bad wolf.
Nothing personnel, kid!
It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate.
Oh.
Come find me when you finish, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
Sorry about that again.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Wow, what a man. Stealing punches while my back is turned? Didn't your mother ever teach you to fight proper?
No. Ha! Eat it! So is she teleporting through the light bulbs? Does that count as a reflective surface? Well, it is glass. Yeah, but... I feel like if the light's turned on, it won't be reflecting any light, because there's light coming from in it. Which one do I like going to? Oh, I guess it picked for me. As also the darkness, but her whole thing is mirrors. You always see her walk out of... You saw her walk out of a mirror before. You know, the first time I played this, or like when this episode first came out and I watched other people play it as well, I saw someone comment, "Oh, this is this fight is like violence against women." To which I say, "Fuck you! It's Bloody Mary. What the hell are you talking about?" Also, she's trying to kill me? Shit! Lol, imagine defending Bloody Mary.
Where are you? Come out and face me.
Okay, this isn't the one with the cool shot. Never mind. But sup, Mary? According to the tie-in comic, those shards of glass are pieces of your baby. I don't know how canon that is, but okay. Die. Ow. I feel Bloody Mary would be offended if someone tried to be offended for her. Yeah, it's fair. So here's my question. Is this her true form, or is this her version of, like, what I'm doing? Like, it's a partial transformation. Shit! Fucking get off me! Shit. Oh, shit. I don't know why I stopped doing that. Ooh. I'm okay. My transformation broke my fall. Hello. I should have taken that shot when she was glowing. What? What fucking horse shit is this? Is this her second form? Like mine? Except instead of being bigger, it's just a billion of her? You know, form. I watched too much Bleach. As a teen. No! Ow. Don't fucking roundhouse kick me! Bleach. Hells yeah. I don't care what people say. Bleach was alright. I agree it got shit towards the end, especially the manga, but I liked it. I'd want to be a Shinigami. Ow. Get off! Fuck. Stop penetrating me! I mean, what? Ow, 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 ow! Come on! You do not consent, no! The big bad wolf fuckers! I hope the glitch doesn't happen. There's one glitch for this fight. It hasn't happened to me, but I won't hold my breath. Ah! Yep, the glitch happened. The glitch happened. He teleported from the top of the thing to... Oh, boy. Oh, well, we missed out on a good 10 seconds of fight. I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll fuck you, Mary's up! Rodan! No, that... What are you doing? Don't stab me with your baby. Okay. I like that he roars like a lion even though he's a wolf. Fusruda! Well, that was stupid of Mary, yeah. The implication... I always thought this meant she didn't actually die. That was just another reflection clone. And the real one just ran away. Ooh, naked Bigby. Pog! Yeah, Ashley's excited.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
I guess we'll never really find out if she lived or not, because apparently Wolf Amongst 2 is not a direct sequel to this. It's just later. Like, it's not related to this plot at all. That might have changed since it was announced back in 2017, but we'll see.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6 rounds of specially designed silver bullets. Now, I may not be the best shot, but I can guarantee that at least one bolt will meet its mark, and you'll find yourself rolling on the floor in agony, unable to heal yourself.
Hey, look over there! Fuck.
I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
Snow's not here.
She says.
Why is this old fuck wearing gold
not
chains?
here.
Because he's
Dealing with me.
a gangster, I guess.
That may be true.
He's a crime
But
boss.
I'd advise against defying your new boss, at least for the time being.
The better question
You
is,
will
why
bring
is he
me
wearing
back
snakeskin
alive.
shoes?
Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community.
He is so not Jarl
And I'm
Ballin,
sure
no.
Miss White would agree that I should be given a
The wolf among us, except instead of Bigby, it's Jarl Balgruuf. And he fights by doing his sweet breakdancing.
fair trial. Can we at least agree on
Oh,
that?
no.
I will have a trial. Are we clear?
The
Why?
whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Oh,
Why
no.
don't you let me worry about that? Look, there's no reason for us.
Any chance you could take him back missing the body part? I honestly don't remember. And by I don't remember, I mean I have a definite answer to that, and I'm not going to spoil it. I think Sheriff Bigby can't keep things under control. Oh, really? Listen well, sluts. I'm Sheriff Bigby, and I be ballin', Sheriff ballin'.
Each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand.
I bet people who have never seen this before are pissed off because I'm like pausing it to say stupid shit
I didn't kill those women.
and talking over it.
And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
I believe Georgie.
Maybe you didn't carry it out. But I don't think Georgie was lying when he said you ordered their deaths.
Georgie would have said anything to save himself. We both know that. I'm a businessman, not a killer.
I don't
There's still
believe
a lot
you.
you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community.
Hold on, one more thing. So Bigby's a wolf, right? Haters gonna hate. Arr, haters gonna hate. Arr, big bitch is gonna hate. Arr, your mama's gonna hate. Arr. Okay, I'm done.
And I don't think I'm being unreasonable. If you decide to do something stupid, like murder me, you won't get your answers. But you
Okay,
will
super
have a
serious time.
difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town.
Look at his fucking stupid snakeskin shoes.
You're often reckless.
Damn it.
And I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question.
Oh, you're grasping.
What do you really care about?
You're grasping, you piece of shit.
Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want
Shit
the
on
truth?
his shoes. I wish
Or
I
do
could.
You just want to look like the hero. Because those are two very different things.
This is about protecting Fabletown. When some asshole murders two of our people, it's my job to bring them down.
I like that his eyes are
Wait
yellow this
here.
entire time.
You know who murdered them? Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle. You know, I'm actually looking forward to seeing Miss White again. My previous interactions with her have gone rather well.
Fine.
All right, let's go.
I want Snow to
Hand
like
over
me.
the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say?
No.
I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
Shut your fucking face. I was really hoping his nose would be straight
under
after we
arrest.
punch him.
You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
So, Jinx, to answer your question, the closest we could have done to what you wanted is to start, like, choose the option to kill him, start strangling him, and then intentionally fail the quick time event. And then be like, nah, I've changed my mind.
I know. But
If you want to see that version, there's an entire
Are you
playthrough of it on my
fucking
channel.
kidding me?
When is this thing
Are
happening?
we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to...
Hello.
He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
You didn't make it easy.
And after what happened with Mary...
Well, he didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
Snow likes me.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
What do you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get off?
Poor
You
girls.
think you have the right
And
to
what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're
So
a
is this
fucking
the entire
crook.
community?
You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone,
Where's
can
Flycatcher?
I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances...
If Lawrence had lived from episode 1, he'd be here as well. And
I
he
thought
would
it
have
best if
gone
we do
off.
this
It was
as soon as
amazing.
The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porge who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White, but I thought it would be unwise to proceed with such faulty information.
Bigby, is that true?
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed
Now
my
I'm
sister?
upset Spaghetti
Well,
that he didn't
where
live.
is
He lived in my
You're gonna
original
bring that
playthrough, so
shithead in too, aren't
there's
you?
that.
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
Sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
Georgie paid for what he did. In the end, there was a fight, and he bled out from his wounds. It's over.
So he's dead? That's what you're saying?
I can't believe
He's probably still dying.
So you see, the culprit has been punished.
I don't know. How long has it been?
There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss White.
Let her
Unless you plan to
finish.
abandon the charter entirely.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
We're bouncing off each other.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
Everyone just shut up for a minute. You wanted a chance to talk? Well, go ahead.
What?
We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
Ceremony
The
and all
Crooked
that.
Man has committed
We
crimes
gotta
against
do this legally,
government
mate.
And most importantly,
Even
its
though I
citizens.
tore off even though I tore off a
These
person's
charges,
arm
if
and
proven,
throat.
are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly.
Hasn't
No
it been
more
like
snap
200 years
judgments,
since you
no
guys
more
got here and you
secrets.
still haven't figured?
We are
Never
going
mind.
to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
We technically haven't figured it out.
This is ridiculous.
God, his like raptor legs freak me out.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've...
By the way, Ash, you're upset that Lawrence didn't live. Remember, you guys voted for me to go to Toad's place first, so you killed Lawrence.
all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person
I know.
he was.
I'm just giving you shit.
He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see.
What's that
To a
emote?
dying mother.
Are you gonna get to your point or what?
Wasn't here for that so innocent. I'm
Georgie was working for
pretty sure you were there for
but
episode
he
1.
was not acting on my behalf when he killed those
Were you not?
women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees.
Nope, okay.
I had nothing to do with it.
Tell the fucking truth
He's
for once.
always been a bit of a powder keg. It was only a matter of time before something like this happened.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
Yeah, and then you fucking attacked me.
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
I really hope you're going somewhere with this.
I see, you want to cut right to the point. I can appreciate that. Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
So yeah, if Lawrence was alive, he goes off on the Crooked Man about Faith. And I think Holly does as well, so they both go off on him, and it's great.
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt.
The job
so
itself
they
wasn't
couldn't leave.
distasteful. You fucked it up.
That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
That was Crane.
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket.
You wouldn't say that. Bigby wouldn't say that.
What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that mattered, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back.
How?
In turn, we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigby refused.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
Is that true?
Snow?
I know. Snow made a mistake.
I had very good reasons for asking you to do that. She was working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with the Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes.
I'll say this, as much as I love Laura Bailey,
I truly want what's best for this
I don't
town.
think her old woman voice is that great in this. She sounds a bit
And
too young.
That may not always
But
be
it's fine.
clear right away.
I still love her.
But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Like,
Yeah, right.
do you guys agree?
I
She
can't
sounds...
promise-
Her old woman voice just sounds a bit too young. Like, it sounds like she's just doing a rough voice. It's not like my old man voice is any better. But, oh, yeah. Oh.
You perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you. From people like him.
My old man
Crooked
voice
Man's
isn't the
been
best either,
exploiting
but...
you, exploiting you for a better life. You would go to him for help.
I have, like, one voice
and
that
he
I
would
tweak
take
slightly,
that weakness
and-
and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
He took Faith and Lily from us. And while we can never get them back, we can certainly punish who's responsible.
Then again, my old man voice is just Grandpa from Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged.
They're right.
You kids these
You're
days
all
with
still
your dual
afraid
discs.
of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over. And those girls will have their justice.
Hey, look, guys, the serial killer is on our side. Isn't that great? Fucking Bluebeard.
Very good.
Johann
Very
just
good.
fucking came straight from
Sentiment
work.
is surely appreciated, Miss White.
Mood to
but
the
it
edge.
doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a
A
confession
confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking
My history. So, what about Bluebeard?
No?
So,
Fuck you.
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right. How
Man,
we're
you
doing
guys
it.
are just like a metronome, aren't you?
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
him.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course.
Where? What?
Where are you going with this?
Well, by that logic, Miss White should be on trial for Tweedledum's murder, since you know Bigby works for her.
That's...
He killed a man.
Now, don't make him a murderer.
Yeah, they attacked me with shotguns.
Killing someone who's trying to kill you is
They were
hardly...
there to retrieve Crane. You didn't need to...
They shot me!
It was them. And who sent those two freaks anyway?
They opened fire on
We
me!
have already discussed his behavior that night. We're handling it
Now, where
internally.
have I heard that before? How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was...
Fucking... I ordered my employee to murder 2 random women. That's the same as him who killed a guy who opened fire on him with shotguns. It's the same!
In your custody.
Why are we taking him seriously?
Mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Under Crane's watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was different.
What? You think you shouldn't be held accountable?
Snow had nothing to do with it. We all thought she was dead.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those 2 girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
Also, hold on a sec. Beauty and the Beast were like, hey, Bigby, can you literally kill the crooked man? So this doesn't come back to bite us? And now they're like, this doesn't feel right!
With them after we deal with you.
Listen, I know...
The laws apply when we need them to.
Bluebeard, please.
That's
I
not
mean, a
true.
certain level of privilege should be afforded to...
To who?
This
Okay.
is how it's always been.
Bluebeard, can you
See,
fuck off?
This is exactly to what I'm speaking. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me...
I love how that bit of hair is just a
on the verge of
texture.
eviction.
It's not part of the... It's not like a
Who will
model
dare
like
challenge
his...
their
The
brutality
rest of his
when
hair
it
is.
leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby? Miss White!
Yeah, that's enough of that.
Excuse me, dear.
Enough of your monologuing.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why
Stop.
don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
Go ahead.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
What?
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut
whether-
up. You enslaved
him in the
us
dick.
for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons. She took her own life.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it.
Oh, well, there we
Faith and
go.
Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me. And now I can finally say, you're an asshole. And I hope you rot at the bottom of the witching well for what you did.
And this just confirmed...
I think they updated the wait time.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without
So we
his
can actually
say-so.
listen to everything.
Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
Yeah.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me?
Yeah.
Me too.
Fuck him up.
That's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
God, I lost you for a minute.
That's
Oh no.
too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free
I
after
could
this.
just tear you limb from limb.
Always rip your arms off first. Would you enjoy that?
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
I love how Narissa's smirk just like
I can help.
disappeared.
We'll use magic.
That's not good enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough bloodshed
So we
already?
get rid of him.
Dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you all...
This entire scene is just let's all interrupt each other. I mean, I want to say we should vote, but also these guys are all idiots, so I should do it. Oh shit. What do you guys think? Vote or should I decide? They are not going to agree with me if I say Snow. No one is going to take my side if I say Snow. That's not me remembering the first time I play this. That's me like... Bigby decides? Alright. Yeah, fuck all of you. I'll decide.
Why not?
What about a vote?
What do you think this is?
Everyone, calm down.
Look, I'm making the call.
Why should you?
He is the only officially appointed representative here.
Right. Bigby should decide.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Yeah, Snow's not official yet.
Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
It also doesn't matter what I say. It would have come to be my call anyway.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think is right.
Guys. Guys. What do you think is right? I mean, obviously not Locomo. Oh! I'm just gonna sit here and wait for someone to say something. Should we dark laugh him to death? Dang it, keep losing you. No, switch over to YouTube or something. Ash, is the stream fucking up for you? Or is it just our shitty New Zealand internet? Come on, guys. What are we doing? No, it's fine for me. That's weird. Oh, so what are we doing? Are we tossing him down the well, or are we tearing off his head? I'm stuck between those two. Down the well. All right. Jinx says down the well. We're sending our love down a well.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to
We
die.
can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Not this.
Oh, shit. Oh, I took too long to decide. Damn it, there was still some time left. Fuck you. Alright, you know what? Because you did that.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me.
Nah.
Try to sleep.
Finish it, Sheriff.
Please, we can still.
End it already.
No. Because he did that.
You know, just between us, I was gonna let you live.
No, I wasn't.
Now,
You're going to miss me.
no.
Oh my god.
Oh, I did that too quickly. I did that way too quickly. If you keep doing it, if you do it slowly, you can still keep hearing their reactions, and I forgot about that.
For Lily. And Faith.
Yes. Another one
Oh,
of us
man.
to erase from the books.
And I can't rewind that, because it'll go back to the beginning of the scene. Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? Da 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 da. I can't even remember my playthrough. All I remember is that in this bit, when you played this, did I eat him or rip his head off too? I think you ripped his head off.
Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
I think you ripped his head off. And also this bit like glitched out and all the choices were like, this choice. Yeah, this is my choices and shit were bug. Yeah. This is that bug. I'm fully expecting that to happen.
Oh, Mr. Wolf?
Okay, here's the thing. They were complaining about the line, right? But they're still here, and they seem happy. There's more of them. So I guess they do make it to the front of the line now.
Flycatcher left his keys.
Oh, thank you. Can we talk?
Listen, Snow, can we talk? I wanted to...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this.
It was like, this choice is blank.
We'll talk later, okay?
Okay. She behaves this way no matter what you do. Bluebeard?
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
So Bluebeard actually works there now instead of just giving him money. Colin!
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
How did you buy beer? You're a pig! Do you think there are people who ship Bigby and Colin? Do you think there's lewd fan art of Bigby and Colin? Because I don't want there to be, but I know that there is. Oh no! Look at that pig ass walking away.
I'm going. Jesus.
We only have like 5 minutes.
Hey, carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit.
This bit.
I forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff.
Toad.
Nice fucking day. shit! Just go grab that, would you?
Don't be mean to Junior.
Sorry about all this. I tried to help. Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance. But Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby.
What's up, Clement
I have
Toad?
something.
You know, he was up crying all night. Poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her.
Sure.
She was nice. So
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle.
Aw.
That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
If you refuse TJ
What's
in
it
this
like at
scene,
the farm?
even if you were good, why is there no option to hug the child? I mean, I don't think Toad would allow you to. If you have been good for the entire playthrough, and you refuse TJ here, no matter what other choices you've made, if for any playthrough you refuse TJ here, you're a bad person. Fuck you.
I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
That's false.
We
That's
have to
that's
go.
not true.
I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore. I'm sorry, TJ, but look on the bright side.
You're a bad person if you're mean to him at all. Exactly.
Plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby, so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Monday seeing you. It'll be nice.
Here's the thing, from what I've read, the farm itself is not
Have you been
bad.
there before?
No.
Like the idea of the farm, it's just
Some of the animals aren't
underfunded.
comfortable around wolves, so you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
That's what I've come to understand anyway. It's the funding that makes it, it's the lack of funding that makes it
Hey,
shit.
Bigby,
What?
where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
He's
I
missing.
don't know. He must have run off. Bullshit.
Saying goodbye?
She looks so pretty in normal clothes. I do know one person that was mean to Toad, and that's because he was doing like a pure asshole playthrough. And that's just his thing. That's what he does. He just does like asshole playthroughs. Like he streamed Until Dawn, and he made it his mission to get everyone killed. So during QTEs, he would just set the controller down and watch it happen. I mean, and it was fine because you were seeing like more content that you might not have seen if you played it normally. But still.
Hi.
Excuse me.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
I get it.
It's okay. I get it.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Narissa, what did you do?
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
God damn it.
So I told him everything.
And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
Georgie didn't do mercy. You know that.
He could have been reasoned with. I was counting on that. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the crooked man. But then... Oh, God.
Oh, sorry. Oh, okay. She was fine with it the first time, so I thought, okay.
But that night
Oops.
at the club, Georgie came back
I
and
should have just
told me
given her a
things
ciggy.
had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the crooked man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the crooked man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
Fine.
I guess what's done is done.
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
Oh.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her.
So it was from your... You were probably wearing this exact outfit because it was denim.
Could at least save the rest of us.
You were trying to get my attention.
I really like this because normally in any other piece of media, leaving a head at someone's doorstep is a threat. But in this case, it was, hey, a poor person died. You want to maybe pay attention and do something about it, you fucks?
So you started all this.
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The crooked man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence, and the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith, or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
It's going to be different now, I promise. Things like that won't happen anymore. Not while I'm around.
You'll make things right. You and Snow.
And Beast eventually.
Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her. Or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
Snow doesn't really need me.
I'm sure that's not true. After everything you've done for us...
Do you think Bigby brushes his hair?
I don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You protected your friends, no matter the cost. And you brought justice to this town.
Oops.
Finally.
Bump the mic, sorry.
Because you brought
That's
the
a good
crooked man
question,
in,
because
everyone saw who he really
because his hair
was.
like parts
So
up
from where
at the
I'm
front,
standing,
but
you
everything
did
else
the
at the
right
back is
thing.
just shaggy.
You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the crooked man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good.
Like, I comb my hair regularly, and even when my hair was long, it didn't do
You've
that.
changed this place. For better or worse. Fabletown
Permanent
wouldn't
bedhead,
be the
yeah.
same without
That's
you.
true. He only brushes those 2 bangs at the front, and everything else he just leaves it.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Fuck. Why would you say that to me?
I need to tell you something. I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too. Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
I don't like that cliffhanger. Because it will never get answered. The implication is that it was actually Nerissa that died. And whose head got left at Bigby's doorstep. And Faith has been glamoring herself as Nerissa ever since. And that was Faith. That has been Faith that we were interacting with this whole time. And I've read all the theories. I've forgotten all of the theories. Because I haven't looked for them in 5 years. Whatever. What did we do to Georgie? Us and 31.4% of players left Georgie to die. Did we give him a trial? Us and 89.6% of players brought the crooked man back alive. How did we punish him? Us and 14% ripped his head off. Oops. You and 98.5% of players decided to accept TJ's gift for Snow. That 1.5 of you who didn't? What were my last words to Nerissa? 54.8 said, I hope I've done some good here. Beauty, you impressed her with your detective skills. The butcher, we offered him protection at the business office. Colin, you gave him a drink when he asked for one in your apartment, and you helped him avoid the farm. The crooked man, you took him back to the witching well. You ripped his head off. D, you chose to burn him with a cigar during the interrogation. You chose to smash him over the head with a bottle during the interrogation. You confiscated D's money while he was in custody. Dumb, you killed him. That is a picture of D. Georgie, Faith, you gave her money after the fight with the woodsman. Deceased. Georgie, you left him to die. I'm sorry. Gren, you ripped his arm off at the Trip Tap bar. You drank with Gren after Lily's funeral. Nerissa, you paid her extra money when arranging for your date. Snow, you brought her along with you to the Trip Trap. That is the only meaningful interaction that we had. Literally nothing else. Tiny Tim, you chose to wait for him. TJ, you accepted his beetle and promised to give it to Snow. And Toad, you stood up for him when Snow wanted to send him to the farm. Man, I'm hyped for the sequel. Cannot wait. Too bad we don't have an official release date yet. So, thoughts on this episode? I thought it would have been cool if, like, I don't know, some of the other fables had come with me to fight Mary. Like, maybe instead of the fight at the beginning, it had just gone straight into the car chase. And then all of them except Georgie were at Shepherd Metalworks. Like, maybe the thing with Georgie could have still happened. Like, maybe they left him behind or something. I don't know. But the rest of the fight could have happened at Shepherd Metalworks with, like, everyone. Like, so with me, with Snow, with Beast, Bluebeard could have done something. Toad could have fought. That would have been amazing. And, yeah. And then, like, I don't know, maybe, because Snow can wield a sword. The first time she and Bigby met in the comics, she, instead of being terrified of him, grabbed a sword just in case he tried anything. And that's why he likes her, because she's the only one who wasn't, like, immediately terrified of him. But, I don't know, maybe Tweedledee takes, like, another shot at Snow in revenge for Dumb, and that's what triggers Bigby's transformation into his full wolf form. I don't know, that's just me fanfictioning. Oh well. And, like, it would have been cool if there was, like, a choice regarding Mary, because every other fight, there's been a choice. Whether or not we tear off Grendel's arm, whether or not we kill Dumb, or hurt Beast some more. Fanfiction. But I guess it's Bloody Mary, so what's the point? Continue the story. Pick up a I want to. But oh well. It's fine. Now, my thoughts on Georgie's situation. This is not me defending Georgie at all. He, like, even if he was coerced into doing it, he still murdered 2 women in his employ. And yeah, he was shitty to them even when they were alive, so he's a prick. As much as I like his character and like the way he's written. But anyway, a bunch of streamers that I saw during that scene were like saying it was bullshit that he didn't have a choice, that he could have chosen not to murder 2 women, but like, if the option was to kill Lily and Faith or have himself be killed by the Crooked Man and his goons, sure, he could still have made a choice, but you can't just expect someone to be that good of a person that they would rather die themselves than kill 2 other people. Like, that line of thinking doesn't fall with me at all. Like, an actual quote, I'm not going to name any of these people, but an actual quote that I heard from someone was like, what do you mean you didn't have a choice? You could have chosen not to murder 2 women. But, like, then he would have died. And I guarantee none of them would have done the same in his shoes. Maybe that's just me being petty, but I don't know, I didn't like it. Ash, what do you think? Not just Ash, what does anyone think? Excuse me. Man, I don't know, right? Like, yeah, he could have not killed those 2 women, but it's not a simple choice. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna let them kill me because I'm that selfless. And it's completely easy to make that decision. It's... I don't know. I mean, yeah, I guess he could have also just, like, once Narissa told him, he could have just been like, I don't know, I didn't hear anything. I went deaf for that past, like, half an hour that you chose to tell me that story. Because he said that himself when you first interact with him, like, I cover my eyes and I just take my cut. So maybe he could have applied that to that scenario and just been like, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't hear anything. So I guess in that context, maybe they had a choice, but... At the same time, Narissa was so terrified of retribution that she told Georgie. Maybe Georgie did the same thing. He was also terrified of, like, the Crooked Man's retribution, so he did the same thing and went, hey, Crooked Man, could you maybe not freak out? Like, I'm telling you this in confidence that, like, bad things won't happen. I don't know. I just didn't like how cut and dry they made it. Like, those particular streamers with their... with their reaction to Georgie's situation, but oh well, let's go to the Book of Fables and finish it up. Excuse me. I think this is where we were. No, we did Tiny Tim, so... Right, Vivian! Oh, hold on, let me just figure this out so you can read this properly. Yeah, maybe I am the asshole in that situation. It's highly likely. But those are my thoughts. Make of them what you will. Okay, this choice you get by saying, so when Mary was talking shit, I took a swing at her. But if you say, cut this shit out, I'm pretty sure it was cut this shit, because... So I made a mistake. I should have... I wanted to do the choice that resulted in this, and I picked the wrong one, but... Mary says, like, didn't your mother ever, like, teach you manners, or was she too busy fucking whatever breeze came around? So, that's this one. I like this, because this is an actual backstory to why he is the big bad wolf. Yeah, he held his... After the woodsman killed him, like in this canon, after the woodsman tried to kill him by cutting him open, filling his belly full of stones and sewing him back up, Bigby survived that by just holding his breath for 3 weeks while he was in the river. And came back out after he, like, shat the stones back out. Which I don't imagine was comfortable. She looks sad. No one's saying anything, and that makes me think my entire tirade about Georgie has made me the asshole. I'm sorry, Ash and Jinx and everyone watching. A new order. That's not ominous at all. No, I was busy listening. Yay. Thanks, Ash. So there's just a giant 8-foot wolf hanging around Europe for a bit. To this day, he struggles to redeem himself in the eyes of the community. Bluebeard, however, redeemed himself with copious amounts of money. Oh well. So, that's it. Wolf Among Us, done. So, like I said, money speaks, man. I know, but it's bullshit. Anyway, next week, we will be going back to the normal schedule. I will be doing Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory. You know, 11 a.m. Mondays, GMT plus 12 now, because it's, daylight savings ended. It's Easter today. Date the episode. But yeah, so Mondays, 11 a.m., GMT plus 12, back to normal as it is, and we'll be doing Hacker's Memory. But also, about 5 hours from now, I will be streaming from my PS4 Final Fantasy VII Remake. And I'm excited. I hope you guys can make it to that. Because I know I'm gonna love it. I'm not that... I was never... Yes, hype! Please tell me you're gonna come, Ash. I really want you to be there. But, yeah, I've played up to... I have played the original Final Fantasy back in... Yeah, boy! Back in 2015. I played up to leaving Midgar, and then I got stuck. And I haven't played it since for a variety of reasons. Most notably of which is I named Aerith after my ex, and I don't really want to go back to that and restart the whole thing. So I'll just play the remake. It's fine. And I'm watching currently a playthrough of the original, and they're up to Gold Saucer right now. So I'm catching up. But yeah, I'm excited. My childhood fave game. Yay! Sweet. I'm excited. So set your timer for that, Ash. 5 hours, literally 5 hours from now. I'm gonna do it. So I hope to see you all there. And with that, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Hit those subscribe and follow buttons if you want to see more content like this. And if you want to support me, the appropriate links in the description is down below. But as always, your viewership is the best way to support me. And don't forget to fuck that like button! Bye.
The skin-clad wolf. I hope the spoils were worth it. Who's evading the skin-clad wolf? The eyes just scratch the surface.